thought that the stormiest weather lands on the day. This has put a bit of a dampener on our walk.
But we'll try. We'll make the most of it, won't we?
We will.
I do a lot of walking too.
So you managed to get out of the kitchen?
I do. Of course I do, guys.
Good. Are you hitting your 10k steps?
More than that.
Okay, I've got a lot to catch up on. We've been walking it, but we did try, didn't we? We did attempt, but we got blew away. Yes. So you've lived all your life here in Leicester.
I have.
You must get recognised, right? Because you're a bit of a local star.
I am out and about all the time. I'm quite local with the local people and everything as well.
Yeah.
I do a lot of shopping locally as well. I've got a lot of family around as well, so I do have a lot of people that do come and say hello. I do get the odd few who are like, you know, whisper. Not too sure, but you know, you can come and say hello. I don't bite.
Have you ever been to somebody's house and they've like made the items that you've given them recipes to and then thought it doesn't taste quite up to scratch?
You can't tell them that.
Do you get aunties coming up to you? I say aunties, it could be uncles, but generally I think it would be aunties who are like, Beta, you know, that's not how we make it at home.
My mum is probably the main critique.
Yeah.
So you do learn from. I have learned a lot from my mum, my mother-in-law, my grandma, who I used to spend most of my summer holidays, school holidays with, who's taught me a lot of things.
Yeah.
But there's always like, I'll be like, okay, yeah, we'll try it this way, you know. And it's always good to learn that way, isn't it?
Yeah. This has turned into a real family project. You've got your husband involved, you get your kids involved, there's sometimes in the background. How does that all work?
So we do at the weekends. So the kids are of course going to be there, and it's just nice that my husband is like the main guy behind the camera, the videoing, and everything, and you guys don't get to see all the bickering and the tears. Obviously more tears are from him. My videos were a little bit cringy, I'm going to say that, and I don't even listen. They were just pictures with a few words, and now it's a bit of me introducing myself. So it did take a little while, because I am camera shy. I had to sort of come out of my shell.
Would you say that you've got to a point where you feel a lot more comfortable in front of the camera?
I have now, yeah. I could probably do a little bit more.
But you present your dishes and recipes in front of hundreds of people, and I've sat in the crowd when
I think it's funny because I don't mind the live audience. Do you know what I mean? I like that.
You prefer that?
I prefer that over a camera. I just feel like I'm just supposed to camera. No one's really listening.
Well, I'm listening. Right, going back round onto the Golden Mile because we've just not had enough of it. This is our inner studio. We've got some lighting going on.
The best way.
The best way.
This is the best way.
Yeah. Am I capturing your favourite side, Anissa? Because you know what? Us YouTubers, we all have our favourite side, don't we?
I'm not fussed.
I'm going to do it this way now. Out of your recipe list, what is your favourite?
It's got to be. I like samosas.
Samosas,
personally.
Yeah.
Any lamb or chicken. What's yours?
Ooh,
lamb or chicken or both?
It has to be lamb.
It's got to be lamb.
It's got to be lamb.
With mint.
Yeah. What is your favourite dish that you would actually not cook yourself but go somewhere else to eat because you don't think you will do justice to it?
It's got to be steak. You've got to have patience, I think, with that. It's only got to be a bit 3 minutes this and 3 minutes that, and I haven't got the head for doing that. And I think my husband's like, you know what, forget it, let's just go out and get a steak sizzler or something. So he's already admitted that I'm not very good with steak, so you know. We're still backseat driving here on the Golden Mile. Who is your cooking inspiration? So favourite chef? For someone who you've really like admired for years? Gary Rhodes, bless. I know he's recently passed away, but he was amazing.
Legend.
And everything that he did, everything he made, the way he was so tidy, and he was just very particular, and you know, the final result of his food, it was just really good. Yeah, I'd say Gary Rhodes.
Where would you actually travel to just to eat the food?
Oh, that's a tough one. Which country?
What can I say? I'm bringing out
India.
my inner Jeremy Paxman.
Yes, I do like Indo-Chinese.
That's a good combination, and actually India does Indo-Chinese so well.
Yeah, and not to forget Turkish.
Turkey.
There has been this cultural shift in Leicester as well, where it's not just Indian food.
Yeah.
There's lots of like different places now. There's Lebanese and Turkish as well, which my kids absolutely love as well now.
What would you suggest or recommend in Leicester as your go-to restaurant?
Toro's.
Toro's.
Yes. More of a chicken person,
Uh-huh.
so I go for the chicken sizzler.
Yeah.
But my husband, he likes the steak.
Social media is like a full-time job.
It
You know,
is.
you've got to sit on it for 24 hours more or less.
Take some time out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I get that, and I can only imagine it's probably 10 times harder for you because you've got to get all your resources and items and recipes and ingredients.
Yes.
And lighting.
And
lighting is a key thing, right?
Lighting is important, definitely.
So what are the positives on social media about doing this work?
I would say is that it's nice that I can share what I know to the whole world.
Yeah.
So that's really good because then it's a life skill.
Yeah.
And it can get passed down to, you know, generations as well, hopefully. And people can, you know, if you feel intimidated by cooking, they shouldn't be, because I try and keep them very simple.
And how about the negatives?
Negatives sometimes is I could probably say it's I like to meet people face to face. I meet a lot of people, school moms. I'm always like even in shops and things. So it's nice to have that conversation. I mean, I'm not saying people online are not real people, but I do have come across people that can be very live on Instagram or social media, but then when you come across them, they're not.
Yeah, why is that?
I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what maybe
their comfort levels are in front of the camera.
That's what I'm thinking.
They're not necessarily people.
Yes, possibly.
Yeah.
So I do struggle to talk to the camera.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just talking to the camera. It's just me and the camera.
We just got out of the car and our potluck is actually now stopped raining. Oh, but no, the windiness is still here. So let's do maybe like 5 steps.
Yeah, let's
just to feel like we did.
So we feel good about it, that we've contributed to 10,000 steps.
Yeah, we have come to the end of our journey. Nisa, thank you. I wish you all the best. Onwards and upwards with more recipes. As you said, it never ends.
It never ends. Always something to do. Always good to stay busy as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but thank you, Nabz, as well. It's been so amazing.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.